My name's Steve Turner. Back in April of 2010, I donated a kidney through PinnacleHealth's transplant program. I had been aware through media coverage, actually in the greater Harrisburg area, about a couple. They had been married, they had kids, they had each had kids from a prior marriage, and then they had a couple kids themselves, young, mid-30s. The father all of a sudden develops rapid onset kidney failure. Goes from extremely healthy to extremely sick fast. His wife offers to donate a kidney to him, but they're not compatible. But what she did then was she said, as thousands of people do all over the country, here's what we'll do. If you get a kidney for my husband, I will donate a kidney to somebody that I am compatible with through the national database. I was always affected by the story of the Good Samaritan. He sees somebody beat up on the side of the road and says, this is unacceptable. I'm not going to let this guy die. There was somebody lying on the side of the road, beaten up and dying. And I was walking by. And I was walking by for them that I hoped, a kidney that could help them, that could save them. 3 days after Christmas 2009, I called PinnacleHealth Transplant Program. Jerry Goldman, who is the living donor nurse coordinator, called me back, and that began the process. They treated me wonderfully. They were fantastic at every step of the way. They wanted to make sure I knew that I could stop the process without judgment. Sometimes people think about this, but then they just can't go all the way through. And I understood that, and they were very clear repeatedly, and I appreciated that. Could not and would not start down that path unless I knew I was going to go through with it. I was just hoping that my kidney would go someplace that would help somebody. I was thrilled. And then what they told me was because my kidney was not conditioned on anything, that my kidney was actually going to start a chain of donations. I started to cry because I was so overwhelmed that 4 people who were dying are now alive. What I said to the folks at Pinnacle was, you can have my kidney, but that dog is coming to visit me in the hospital the day after my surgery. So I put a big pillow over my abdomen so that she would not do what she immediately did, which was jump on me and want to lick me to make sure that I was okay, because she knew something was not right, because I've got, you know, an IV and all this kind of stuff. But she was fantastic. They have a metabolic, physiological change in people who love animals. It does amazing things. I was raised to try and help people. I couldn't stand the idea of somebody dying effectively in front of my eyes and me not being able to try and do something about it. If somebody like me can do it, then anybody can do it.